Thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you for passing through.
Don't be stingy.
I thought my owl might be
Incendio. Depulso. Glacial. Crucible. Depulso. Confringo! Compulsor! Crucible!
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you. Quietly now.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We'll reclaim what is rightfully...
No one enters this mine.
Revelio.
Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
What's that, Talus?
Who's there?
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
Revelio.
Silent as a grave.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day.
For better or for worse, we're in. It's no Dallas. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
One less human to worry about. I will make you.
I'm afraid of heights!
Loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
We must remain unseen.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Revenue. Quietly now. Confringo. Pulsar. Bingo. Confringo. Pulsar.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a... We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all
Revelio.
declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos! Confringo!
Lumos.
Lumos.
We must remain unseen. Revelio. Repulsor. Crucio. Confringo.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
In case things go dire, well, food goes brrr. Although, rip my hands after this.
What's up?
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery.
I was at the
We
final
Slytherins are
boss
teeming
before,
with it.
but yeah,
A
hoarding
room
food is
marked
a
a
thing I'm
rune
guilty of,
symbol.
it felt.
Above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Speaking of food, my sandwich just got here. I've had a headache all day, and I think it's because I cut out. Caffeine, so I had to get a Coke.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio. Confringo.
Hey, how's the stream look? It should look clearer, more crispy.
These runes must be connected somehow.
Revelio.
Try casting at them more quickly.
Flipendo. Confringo. Flipendo. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, well, it was, here's the deal, it was really pixelating before, or kind of fuzzy, not really pixelating, I guess, because I was running off the NVIDIA engine of the GPU, and I thought, oh, this is great, and, you know, I don't get to bog down games in my computer and blah, 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 blah. Well, it seems as though that the video is not as good when you run it through that, and so I'm on the H264 now. Yeah, because I'm on the H264. If you go back about a week in my streams, you'll see it. Gets real fuzzy at times. You know, it's not really crisp. Oh my God, I feel so much better. Ooh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
The drumsticks?
something about this place feels...
Oh, nice, nice. So are you spending Thanksgiving with family? Or it's just going to be you. It's just me, so I might be streaming too. Me too, my brother, me too.
Accio. Confringo.
I might even partake in that. I can watch that on Prime, can't I?
Confringo! Flipendo!
Yeah.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Nothing cures a good migraine but a Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah? Al Michaels.
Revelio.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
God. Oh God, that's not good. So our F1 deal was a complete, utter fucking disaster. Racers out before they even got past fucking practice. A number of people having to be escorted out because somebody messed something up. Oh, it's fucking utter disaster. Verstappen he didn't even want to. He honestly didn't even want the race because he already won the championship. But of course, he won last night too. So you know.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mara and Weem have suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft. Should we head there now?
We should
Well,
wait.
I'm not even sure the
Why?
engineering company
All this
that they
time,
used
we've been a step behind
realizes
Ranrock.
that we have
I
manhole
may know
covers
someone
in the
who could help us
tracks
get ahead.
where everyone
Who is
drives on a daily basis. F1 drivers aren't used to that, nor do the engineers realize how much vacuum, literal, is underneath those cars. And it will fucking yank those potholes up. Or you get something going over 200 miles an hour over a pothole, it starts jiggling it loose and shit. No, it's just stupid. It's not, we aren't made for F1. It was a circus act. Verstappen, a number of the other drivers like, you know what, the locals are pissed. You don't roll in and piss off your host. You literally just, you don't have one person calling the shot here, and that would be the fucking mayor. You don't. You get your people to say yay or nay. Now, if, what's his name, the old man, and I know he's not in charge anymore, but that where the NASCAR track is, literally across the highway, there are thousands of acres of flat land. We could have built an F1 track out there permanently, and it could have been the Las Vegas F1 Grand Prix track. But no, we don't do that. We try and do this shit downtown. So they cut down all the trees. They didn't just take them out and replant them, right? That's our salt flats, I guess you could say, is now full of solar panels. It's full of solar panels now. But they cut down all the trees in front of, I think it's the Venetian. They emptied the fucking pool. Because right now, right after Thanksgiving, all the trees, well, all our trees, quote unquote, down there on the strip are lit up anyways, like on a nightly basis. But now, you know, they've gone to, a couple years ago, they've gone to this LED thing, so now they put on a show and all this shit. That's all gone. Oh, it's a fucking mess down there. I know of execs that I talk to that live in the big executive tower fucking condos that are right off of Dean Martin, and one says I live so close to my job that I can walk if I want to. It's only about a 30-minute walk for me. I can walk. He says, but I choose to drive because I usually have something to do after work and all that, and I need my car. He was talking 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I guess that's fucking happening. I don't know how that came as a surprise. First it was shut down, not as a surprise, but first it was shut. Now, first it was, you know, they weren't going to do it, then they were, and then it was complete shutdown. There was nothing. And the next thing you know, we're getting the A's. And now they're trying to, what are they trying to do? Trying to play games before 2028? Isn't that their time they're supposed to be here? I'll be gone. I'll be long gone. I don't care. But it's still stupid. But he said, it took me an hour and a half to get halfway there to my job. Mind you, he says, 30-minute walk. It took an hour and a half. I turned back around, took that 30 minutes and walked. That's how bad traffic's been. You just don't roll into a fucking city and then block everything off. F1 blocked. They tried to block everything off that you couldn't see. Las Vegas is not a place that we hide shit. We got all the fucking neon signs. We've got all this fucking bullshit. You know, everyone wants to see the strip. They want to see all the way down the strip. But F1 came in and blocked every view you could of the street. And someone reported, F1's reporting 300,000 people came here. No, they didn't. They're fucking straight lying. Those seats were not full. The hotels and all that shit were not full. No one could afford some of these packages. Like the Venetian was charging like $2,500 for a room. No, bro, no. Now, if you guys want to come here and you want to set up some little track and do what you can and work with what we've got, leave the fucking trees in, leave the fucking water alone, leave the fucking on-ramps alone, leave everything the fuck alone, and you just put up your safety barriers and you guys want to play games, making an exhibition fucking race, we're down. I guarantee that place they'd make 10 times the amount of fucking money. They wouldn't have to charge. I don't even know how you can charge tickets when it's literally a public area that has hundreds, if not thousands, of accesses. It's fucking stupid. Worst fucking thing ever for Vegas. When the A's coming, we slowly are diving into fucking San Francisco.
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine you just went through?
Yeah,
No,
this place has
Sebastian, I
gotten
haven't.
really bad, and I
You're
gotta
not
go.
listening to
So
me.
I got
Why
3
would I listen to
spots. I
someone
got
so
Lewiston,
ignorant?
Idaho. I got Brandon, South Dakota, or Fenimore, Wisconsin. Don't know anybody in any of them. I'm more closer to family up in Lewiston, but not close enough that I have to worry about fucking brothers and sisters and moms and shit showing up and having that fucking drama. But Brandon and Fenimore, absolutely nobody. And close enough to you know, like friends that I had in Chicago and stuff, so.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
No, you're not.
Unbelievable.
Whatever. Shut your pie hole. Oh,
Revelio.
I thought I could get out of here. Can you get out of here?
Flipendo.
Yes. Oh. Oh, you can
I
get...
hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
I don't want to do the next trial. I want to do other stuff. Bro. Come on. I don't want to do the next trial.
Revelio.
Please don't let me do the next trial. Oh. Yeah, so I gotta go. I can't.
You miserable lantern! Your sister has been in St. Mungo's for 3 days, and she's still vomiting.
Jeez.
Revelio.
There's nothing more I can do for people around here. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, boo, shit. Aren't the ducks, aren't the ducks ahead of the Kraken now? I know, I'm sure they probably were the whole time anyways, but...
gardens at Hogwarts.
Oops, sorry. Oh, yeah, so they're doing better. That's great. That's fucking great. Yeah, fucking Kraken is douching the whole thing up again.
I wish there was something I could do.
Ridiculous. Well, I guess not ridiculous. Like I said, I expect 4 to 5 years before they're actually going to do anything. So if they make it into the 6th year and haven't really done shit, then I give up. Sure, there's probably a teleport spot here, but just tired. Oh, tonight? Oh, nice. True, and this might be their deal. So what place are we in the Pacific? But let's do it.
Welcome back.
No, you know what? I don't want to do it. I want to go. I'm going to go upgrade my shit.
Of all the potions you've brewed.
Hey. Still a good chance, that's for sure. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I haven't played with gear in quite a while. Gotta be 34 for that, 34 for that. Oh. $30. Oh, these are 33s. What do we get? Unforgivable. Increased damage dealt to cursed targets. Oh. What have I got here? Increased damage for expelling them. Oh, can I... I think I can modify it. Oops, yeah. Oh! Damn. But I don't, I want to unapply it. Can I unapply it? How do I remove a trait? Ooh, never mind. Isn't that what I'm rocking? Fucking Frigo.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Okay, cool.
I think
Oh,
I know
good.
how
We can go
and
do a bunch
where
of
to
this.
approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet
I
me
love
in the
that come
Forbidden
from
Forest.
behind stuff, which means they're doing something at least, you know? It isn't just getting trounced and then everyone going home, you know? So I like to hear that. That's fucking cool. It's about damn time. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, it seems as though if Kraken goes into overtime or gets a shootout, they get shut the fuck down, so. I think they only won one by shootout, if or that or it was an overtime. I don't remember. I'm just kind of sad to even watch anymore. Okay. So. Gear. We gotta do the... Period. Target does extra damage. I like this one. Increase damage of all damage spells. But defense is butt, and it's a 32. Let's go with this one. And then upgrade it. Oh God, please, for the love of Lordy Almighty. Change appearance. Yish. Got any cool glasses? No. Burp. Damn. 3-on-3 OT is more weighted towards speedy youth. Yeah. He's gotta have glasses. Just which ones? Oh, that's too much. That's weird. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Where's my... I just got it, too, and it was a good one. Where are you? There you are. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so we got this upgraded. Oh, 26 gloves? Oh, good lord. I think we'll have to go do some shopping. 29 hat? What? Lucky Charm hat. Okay, that's good, that's good. You do the ancients. Dug bogs. Wow, bro. Bro. I don't want Incendo. 31, 32, 33 blue. Ugh. Purple. I'm gonna have to go with this. Oh, I'm upgraded on that one. That's why. Okay. I'm wearing all like fucking crappy crap. Much better. Ancient magic meter fill rate. We need to do that one. I hope. And we got a shop for some gloves. Okay. So. Forgot which one I was. Ancient magic? Is that the one I was wearing? Yeah, ancient magic. Fill rate or damage? Damage. God, come on, bro. Seriously. Okay, good. Now let's upgrade it once at least. Or twice. There we go. Next. Don't think I was Crucio. I wasn't even. Oh, Crucio. Is that what I'm doing? Oh no, I was doing the dog bogs for some reason. Whatever. Regular level. Ooh, 3. Disarming. Chomping, venomous, concealed. I could do a full ambush build, I'm wondering. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. That's good. What we got here? Incendio, I wasn't doing that. Can't be the dog bogs thing. So we'll just have to find something. let's decrease. Could increase the rate. All right. We better hold off. Mooncalf. I wonder if I got any mooncalves. Magic meter fill rate. I don't. I gotta go shopping for the pans. So... yeah, we'll do this one. That's good. You're upgraded, you're upgraded, you're upgraded. Don't know what this is gonna be compared to what I need for this. We need to go buy some gloves. Let's go shopping. Right, right. I saw that too. I mean, I don't care about Black Friday because I do all my shit online anyways. But I don't know. I don't know that's a significant thing. I mean, what's the end? What's the end game on that? I mean, why? Why? Are they gonna make it cheap? Are the people gonna get like half price tickets or shit like that? You know? Wow.
Statue near Irondale looks different than before.
I swear to Merlin, that statue near Irondale.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Levioso and Stupefy combined should put any brute in their place.
Only a hairy...
Probably about time, though, isn't it?
What were you saying? About time for what? Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Just can't put your hand on her.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
hate time trials.
Never trust a man who looks only ahead.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, and Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags.
What sort of info?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
I'm hoping Spider-Man 2 is on sale for PlayStation on Black Friday. Seems about the right time.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No. I'm worried sick about Isco. But he'd never
Although I
want me
don't
to
like the
compromise
part
my
where I'm
integrity.
forced to play
I
freaking
also know
Miles,
that he's
but whatever.
extremely clever.
I hear he's a
That
lot
said,
less
I
annoying
was
in
hoping
2
would
than he
have
was
escaped by
in
now.
his own
It
game.
makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Well, I didn't tell you I picked up the new Steam Deck. So I have a Steam Deck for sale.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Retro Bowl and Clone. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I hate to say it, I haven't touched my Switch in so long. Because of the deck. And I have good games on there, too.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other 2 friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm not quite familiar with it.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking.
Really?
As you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
That dude just disappeared into the wall.
Revelio.
Honeydew potion wants keeping away from today's young.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio! A hidden door.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Oh, what do you think about me streaming Resident Evil 4? I was going to do 2, but 2 is still too puzzling for me. 4 seems more up my alley. And I mean the remake, not the original.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Yeah, the remake.
Revelio.
Using that girl as bait, Alan's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Arlo says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
What? Just keep an eye out.
Right. Or if you do the expansion, separate things, it's like the Batman tether kick.
Work for him. He can fight his own battles. I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again. Up in this, doing good work for him.
Come on, messing about.
Expulsion!
Oh, what's the light go out? Did I hurt?
Expulsion!
Expulsion!
I've seen more courage in a Porlock. the lookout. This is not going well for you.
That's just pitiful. Expulse You don't work. You haven't got a prayer.
I quit now while you're still alive.
Protego!
Revelio. Revelio.
I just went and bought gloves. I almost guarantee that's probably gloves I was looking for.
Oi.
Revelio. Revelio.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing. Boss will know when he arrives. Cruising. You'll feel twice the pain if I have to come and find you.
Revelio.
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage in a Porlock.
The more graves I feel, the more galleons I get. Expulso! I could do this all day.
This has become personal.
Revelio.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Revelio.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio.
Whereas OG's 4 is more melee, was more based on where you shot elsewhere first. Oh, and then you could get him from the behind, right? Yeah, suplexing them. Yeah, I'm sorry. I never could do any of the Resident Evils. Never. And I started with 1, which was what, on PS1 or PS2? PS1. Oh my god, I never rage quit so hard on a game in my whole life. So I never really picked them up until Resident Evil 2 Remake came out. Because I remember Resident Evil 2, that's the one I rage quit on. And I was like, well, let's look at it now. And I like it. But there's definitely a certain way of playing it for you to be, surviving. So, but then I've been like mass watching a couple of YouTubers play Resident Evil 4, and I'm like, oh, I like this. I just don't understand where to go, like in certain spots, like the lake. I mean, I guess you could just go all the way around, but that's about it. Other than that, I understand the rest of it. Oh, yeah. And then I think I did pick up 5. The first one. I don't know if they did a remake on 5 yet, but for the co-op, and that was... all I got was a bunch of dicks that wouldn't help you across, like, the bridge or some shit like that. And I was like, this is just... fuck it.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Revelio.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wonderful mother. Victims from pain.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I
am
understand
all right.
that.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed.
That's why I'm really
And there's
into
an
the
anti-apparition
turn-based
jinx on the
fighting
cells.
games, because
Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
you know, all the
Use
Dark
mine.
Souls or Elden
We'll find
Ring.
yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this.
What other
Using
games
one
am
with
I
which I have
willing
no
to do
connection
hack and
may not
slash?
work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
Not really much.
I shall do my best.
I'm not
Any
really
idea where
into
it might be?
you know?
It's nearby. I can sense
That's
it.
why,
Understood. I'll find it.
Like a Dragon was so good, you know, for me, which is sad because I have almost half a game playthrough on computer, but I'm trying to stream more my single player games from PS5 now because they just come out better on your guys' end. I got to watching some of my older stuff and I'm like, this is goddamn ass. Like, especially when you get these gray games, it's just like a big gray splotch, and I was like, okay, well, we had to look into this, so. Oh, okay. What am I doing now? Find and return his wand.
Revelio.
Okay. Where the fuck is your wand, bro? There it is.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Oh. Like your suit, dude. Why can't I have a suit? Oh, get your buddy. Yay. Oh, that isn't your buddy. That's my buddy.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I'm ready, I think.
Hush now.
Are we going up? This looks like it's up. Huh?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yes.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to
think
do,
Officer
but you are
Singer's in on
taking
it.
great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Yeah, she's in on it. She's a
Natsai,
dirty cop.
you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here, but let's see if this guy spawned again.
Revelio.
Grates are back up. I do not see anything else. Oh, read mail.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Let's go down and see. Make sure I didn't miss anything. We clear. Believe it or not, this is a really good game. I was rather surprised. I'm not a Hogwarts guy either. I'm not a Harry Potter. The movies are fun and cool looking and all, but...
Revelio.
Damn. 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 No. No, no, no. That'd be cool, bro. I'm telling you. There's got to be something to that.
Revelio.
I don't like what's standing over there. Oh, it's a deer.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise.
Are they
I
in the
suppose.
third right now?
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Second intermission. So they're not even into the third yet. Cool. Okay.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Oh. Don't pull out your wand.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave he mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. Well, are you gonna get back, or what's the deal? Oh, I don't want to go do this trial.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Got my gloves, got all that, right? Shit, no. Go do my trials, better load up on potions. That's good. Only 20 seconds? Ugh. Oh, I can't move fast.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Alright, hold on, I gotta clean the old forward. And my fingers. Haha! Alright, where are we headed?
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Revelio.
Who are these guys?
English swine! Hold on!
Oh! Punched him. Oh, he's running.
Revelio.
He's funny. Ooh, where is this? Is this in his office or him? Hold on.
Revelio.
Well, I want to do that first before, so I need to get outside, down, I guess.
What are you up to now?
None your business. Oh, here we are. Here? Down below.
In trouble, are we?
Accio. Flipendo. Confringo.
That's not what I want.
Oh, my exams. Not a one of them deserves more than a tea.
Ooh, I haven't
Hello,
unlocked
Hamura.
this yet?
Oh, 104
Revelio.
staircases. And this is where they put me.
I'm now, Demi, guys.
Nice. Thought I got most of these.
Revelio.
So I'm kind of presuming that's probably... Wait, what do you got here? Oh, that's Undercroft, okay. This got to be talking to the professor.
Revelio.
Has to be.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And, sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Got one of the damn things in here. I forgot how to wait for time.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Oh my god.
Now, to determine
That's
which
hilarious.
student gets this rather unenviable...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
See, here it is.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Dude. Come on.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is...
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is...
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Aw, damn, I was hoping I could get the Quidditch games back.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Okay, but where is... The fuck? The Great Hall? Oh. I must be heading in the right direction at least. I think. Maybe. That would be a no. Interesting.
And he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the minister.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumours of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
These guys are always fighting.
A wonderful
I love
job.
it.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that much.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is another matter, Scrope. I confiscated this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scrope. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Confringo! I thought I had all these.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Toujours pure. I want to see these guys fight again. Can I repair him?
Repair him.
No. No. That's a bummer. Should be able to repair him.
Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
I forgot how to pass time. Do I gotta do it in my bed? Because I'll bet you he has shit.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Have me a spot of tea.
Revelio.
That's one of the looking deals.
Alohomora.
Ah, boo!
Revelio.
Oh, there's the hat. Haha, cool. Okay. Oh, apple.
That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
Okay, so nothing else other than a lock I can't get to.
am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Okay, this is cool.
The first you will need is a cloak.
Wow. Yeah, this is freaking crazy.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Oh, we got little elements of Batman here. All right. Can I kill him?
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
So I can't use my abilities.
I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh, bro. Please don't tell me I gotta go too far back. I don't even know where I'm going.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Come on.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Turn away. Why can't I run?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible.
Wait, what? Oh, come on, bro.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
But have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Felt such power.
Oh, it picked out the things for me? I can't... Nope.
Bombarder! Revelio! Defender. Depulso. Defendo. Depulso. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Revelio.
Can I go in any of these places? No. How the ducks doing?
Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso.
Out of here. Oh fuck, where's my abilities?
Bombarda. Defendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Bombarda.
Oh, boo. Did they even score anymore? What was the final?
Revelio.
Oh, wow, they held him, huh? Come on. I know, there we go. There we go.
Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Defender. Depulso.
Oh, fuck you.
Defendo. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Stupefy.
No.
Defender. Depulso. Defender.
Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. fucking things, dude. I hope you're not... That's it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Come on. Come on. You can run. It'll be okay. I couldn't even block one of their shots.
You are far from finished.
What?
Pass through the mourners ahead.
Oh, come on.
Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Yeah, sweet Neve. I'm sorry for your loss.
Let us always...
Yeah,
May her memory
let's
be
go.
a treasure to us forever.
Oh, come on. Seriously, dude? Come on. Come on. Give me my camera back.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Great. Come on. Come on. Give me control. Come on. You can run. We can get this done. Oh.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Oh shit, look at the giant area. How surprising. Where is he coming from?
Remember that as you witness my memory.
One of those two doors. I love the pencil graphics. It'd be kind of cool to have a whole game like that. Nothing this fucking slow and drawn out, though. I mean, come on, dude.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece. That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix Natty mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe. thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deep's no herbology professor, but some plants here seem to be ready to harvest.
Alright guys, that's it. Molten, thanks for hanging out. Who else is in here tonight? Zozo, welcome, man. You know, you can say hi when, you know, it'd be nice. And anybody else, I got 2 others. So, thanks for showing up. That's it for tonight. I'll be back on tomorrow night. And y'all have a good evening. And I will see you tomorrow.